Number 1. For sale is an authentic 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 302 with just 42,758 original documented miles, a true piece of Mustang history that's been taken to the next level. This stunning Boss was meticulously rotisserie restored by its original owner and has been kept in climate-controlled storage ever since. While it retains its identity as a genuine Boss 302, under the hood, it now carries a professionally built 460 Ci big block, producing an incredible 648 horsepower, dyno sheets included. Highlights include King Cobra Racing aluminum heads, ported and polished, a custom camshaft, single-plane high-rise aluminum intake, polycarb, and forged internals, an all-out performance build designed to thrill. Backing it up is a built C6 3-speed automatic with turbo-action reverse pattern shifter and a 3,500 RPM stall converter, paired to a narrowed 9-inch with Detroit locker and 3.50 gears. Stopping power comes from Willwood 4-wheel powered disc brakes, while Flaming River Mustang 2 front end with rack and pinion steering. Custom 4-link rear suspension with coilovers and front/rear sway bars keep it firmly planted. Other features include MSD electronic ignition, dual electric fans, electric fuel pump, custom headers with dual exhaust, roll cage, rear seat delete, original parts included, and center force wheels wrapped in fresh rubber. Finished in striking yellow with a black interior, this Boss is every bit as aggressive in appearance as it is in performance. It's a turnkey muscle car, ready to drive, show, or race, and comes with plenty of spare and original parts. Asking $69,995. Located in Waconia, Minnesota 55387. This isn't just a classic Mustang. It's a street weapon with show car quality and an unrepeatable history. If you've been waiting for the right Boss 302 to surface, this is it. Number 2.
Give you all the information possible so that you can make a purchasing decision. We rely heavily on our videos and our photos, as well as our descriptions, but we always encourage you to reach out with any questions if you'd like to hop on a FaceTime call or hear anything additional about the car. You can reach us by call or text at 312-420-3696. It is a little chilly out today, so forgive the exhaust appearance of smoke. It is not, it's just very cold out. So again, this is a 63 Sky. Interestingly, you know, the 200 CI that they put in this car is an aluminum V8, which took a lot of weight off of it. Interesting fun fact. And a ton of originality in the jams and stuff. That's why we don't think, if it was painted, it was done a while ago, but it's all matching so well everywhere. There's certain places where you can't help but wonder if it's the original paint. Dash, steering wheel, gauges, switches, all in really great shape. You know, this is just normal life of this cloth interior. It's not so much a wear and tear thing as it is just time got a hold of the material. Headliner's in really good shape. As you can see, these windows roll really nicely as well. I mean, the gauge clusters are so clear and nice. Working our way around. It runs really well. The only thing we'll note is on occasion the starter is a little sticky when you first turn the key. Probably would benefit from being rebuilt or just getting it replaced. It's a pretty easy 2-bolt replacement, but you know, we do want to point that out. It runs really well. It fires up cold always right away. It's super quiet. It doesn't smoke. No valve train noises or anything like that. It's really in great running condition. And you'll see, we'll take it for a ride here. Gets up to speed nicely. It tracks nice and straight. Doesn't have any weird suspension noises or anything like that. Gets down the road really nice, and it stops in a nice straight line too. It's got a good brake pedal in it. Very comfortable to drive.
(1963) Buick Skylark 2-door coupe. Numbers matching 215 CI V8 Survivor. If you're looking for a clean, well-preserved slice of early 60s American style, this 1963 Buick Skylark coupe delivers. Straight out of North Dakota, where salt never touched the roads. This Skylark has lived a pampered life, and it shows in its originality, condition, and documentation. Powered by its numbers-matching 215 CI 200 horsepower aluminum V8, this Skylark retains the heart that made it one of Buick's most advanced compacts of the era. Paired with an automatic transmission and factory power steering, it's an easy-driving cruiser that blends lightweight design with smooth Buick performance. With 95,897 miles, believe original, the car still runs strong, shifts smoothly, and tracks straight. Originally finished in bronze mist with a sandalwood interior, the car was repainted once in its factory-correct color and still presents beautifully, with only minor blemishes consistent with age. Chrome, trim, and glass remain in excellent condition. Inside, the original sandalwood upholstery, clean headliner, dash, and functional gauges make the cabin a time capsule of early 60s Buick design. This car also comes with its original ownership records and manuals, including paperwork from when it was bought new at Fleck Motor Sales in Bismarck, North Dakota, on May 14, 1963. Highlights include numbers matching 215 CI V8, aluminum block, 200 horsepower, automatic transmission and power steering, straight, solid body with excellent panel fitment, 95,897 believed original miles, repainted in factory bronze mist, original sandalwood interior, well preserved, original ownership documents and manuals included, lifetime North Dakota car, no salt exposure. On the road, this Skylark is a pleasure. Easy starts, smooth shifting, confident braking, and strong road manners. The seller notes the starter occasionally sticks, but it still functions reliably. With its originality, mechanical integrity, and documentation, this 1963 Buick Skylark Coupe represents an excellent entry point into classic American motoring. Whether you're after a solid weekend cruiser or a survivor-grade Buick to add to your collection, this Skylark is an outstanding find. Asking price, $10,500. Location, Saugatuck, Michigan. Number 3. This 1978 MGB convertible might look like a charming British roadster at first glance, but under the hood it hides a secret. A 1961 Oldsmobile-sourced 3.5-liter aluminum V8 paired with a Tremec 5-speed manual transmission. That's roughly 70 extra horsepower over the stock 4-cylinder, transforming this classic into a far more capable and enjoyable highway cruiser. The V8 swap was carried out in 1997 and remains in excellent running condition today. A custom stainless steel exhaust and aluminum radiator help keep the car reliable and fun, while the rebuilt rear axle with 3.07 gears makes it equally happy on winding back roads or longer highway stretches. Finished in bright yellow with a new black soft top, this MGB presents very well. The paint, trim, and rubber bumpers are all in great condition, while inside you'll find refreshed black vinyl upholstery, replacement carpet, and a tidy dash with everything in working order. The wiring has been upgraded with relays and improved grounding, and rebuilt Armstrong lever shocks keep the ride sorted. The factory 14-inch wheels were Verdestine Sprint Classic tires with only about 2,000 miles on them. The seller reports no needs or issues, just get in and drive. A tonneau cover is included, and the car recently passed its New Hampshire state safety inspection. If you've always wanted the style and charm of a classic British roadster with the reliability, torque, and soundtrack of an American V8, this MGB delivers. With its tasteful upgrades and well-maintained condition, it's a head-turner that's ready for the open road. Offered at $10,000 in Ware, New Hampshire. Number 4. 1965 Ford Falcon Futura hardtop. Original C code 289 V8. Family owned. Trophy winner. Up for auction is a beautiful 1965 Ford Falcon Futura hardtop, finished in Wimbledon white with a striking red vinyl interior. With only 76,647 miles showing, this Falcon has been lovingly cared for and kept in the same family for many years. The seller notes it has been garaged its entire life and has even earned its share of show trophies, reflecting both its condition and classic appeal. The VIN C code confirms it left the factory with a 289-CU.IN. V8, originally rated at 200 horsepower with a 2-barrel carburetor. While the car was born with a 3-speed manual, it now runs a 3-speed automatic transmission, making it easier to enjoy on the road. The engine bay has a bit of flair thanks to Ford Racing dress-up parts, while cooling has been upgraded with an aluminum radiator. The car was repainted in its factory Wimbledon white, and the finish still presents very well, with only minor imperfections noted. The chrome and trim shine brightly, and it rides on red-painted 14-inch steel wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich Silvertown Redline radials, complete with chrome hubcaps and trim rings. Inside, the cabin has been refreshed in red vinyl, changed from its original black, and shows minimal wear throughout. Features include a front bench seat, floor-mounted shifter, factory AM radio, and an optional chrome tachometer mounted on the dash. The upholstery, carpet, and trim all remain in great shape. Mechanically, the Falcon is reported to be solid with no issues in steering, suspension, or braking. A few minor needs are noted. The horn and fuel gauge are currently inoperative, requiring a horn relay and fuel sender replacement. Otherwise, this Falcon is road-ready. Round pushpin location, Shepherdstown, West Virginia. Bar chart current bid, $7,000. Alarm clock auction ends Wednesday, August 27th at 3:45 a.m. This family-owned survivor represents a wonderful opportunity to acquire a true C-code Falcon Futura that's been both preserved and enjoyed. With its trophy-winning pedigree, strong-running 289 V8, and iconic mid-60s styling, it's a car that's equally at home on a show field or out on a sunny weekend cruise. Number 5.
Engine at idle. Okay, 59 Lark cold start video. See if I can do this. Nice and cold. packs. Sounds pretty good.
1959 Studebaker Lark Restomod. Supercharged Avani R2 power with Tremec 5-speed. If you think you know the 1959 Studebaker Lark, think again. What began as Studebaker's best-selling compact has been transformed into a one-of-a-kind performance Restomod, better known as the R2 Super Lark. Finished in striking rally green with subtle racing stripes, this twice-restored hardtop hides far more than just good looks. Under the hood sits a supercharged Avani R2289-CU.IN. V8, rebuilt and fitted with a Paxton supercharger, polished stainless exhaust, and period-correct details down to the Studebaker/STP valve cover decal. Backing it is a modern Tremec 5-speed manual transmission, installed by Mike Myers of Myers Studebaker, ensuring this Lark delivers thrills well beyond anything imagined in 1959. The upgrades don't stop there. Avani front disc brakes, suspension components, and rally-style steel wheels with Studebaker as center caps give this car the stopping power and handling to match its newfound muscle. Inside, the transformation continues with gray cloth high-back bucket seats, a wood-rimmed steering wheel, classic instruments gauges, and a modern CD player seamlessly integrated into the padded dash. Even the trunk was treated to custom upholstery, a fitted spare cover, and a clever touch, a concealed Optima battery tucked inside a vintage Coca-Cola cooler. This Lark's story is as unique as its build. The previous owner's father ran Smith Motors, a Studebaker dealership in Pennsylvania, and when the dealership closed, he gained access to a treasure trove of NOS Studebaker parts. Many of those rare components found their way into this car, making it as authentic as it is imaginative. Highlights include Avani R2289 V8 with Paxton supercharger, Tremec 5-speed manual transmission, Avani disc brakes and suspension, rally green with darker green stripes and airbrushed emblems, restored twice with extensive NOS parts, interior fully redone in gray cloth with modern touches, displayed at the ACA Museum in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Just 1,736 miles since restoration. Yes, there are minor notes, slight seepage from the steering box and drain plug, but overall, this Super Lark is a meticulously detailed, road-ready Restomod that blends heritage and performance like few others. Offered on a clean Indiana title, this 1959 Studebaker Lark is far more than a compact classic. It's a rolling piece of Studebaker performance history, reborn for the modern road. Number 6. Step back into the golden age of American motoring with this 1955 Ford Fairlane Club Victoria Coupe, a timeless symbol of style, charm, and mid-century craftsmanship. Finished in an eye-catching red and white two-tone, this Fairlane captures the spirit of the 50s with its sweeping chrome accents and graceful lines. The original 272 Y-block V8 paired with a 3-speed manual with overdrive makes it more than just a showpiece. It's a true driver's classic, built for smooth weekend cruises and even comfortable interstate travel. Showing 80,000 miles, this Fairlane has been lovingly kept with a rust-free undercarriage and well-preserved drivetrain. The interior continues the vintage flair, dressed in a matching red and white two-tone that's both retro and inviting. While not a museum-in example, it's solid, dependable, and presents beautifully. Exactly the kind of classic you'll be proud to roll into a car show or take out on a Sunday drive. Thoughtful upgrades make it even more enjoyable for modern use. Aluminum radiator for improved cooling. MSD ignition and 12-volt system conversion. Bluetooth radio hidden behind classic looks. Push-button trunk released discreetly under the dash. American racing wheels that give it a subtle performance edge. Offered at $20,000 in Irvine, Kentucky, this Fairlane is a well-balanced mix of originality and smart updates. A true piece of 1950s Americana ready for its next chapter. Number 7. 1958 Borgward Isabella Coupe. A rare German classic restored to perfection. Step back into the elegance of late 1950s motoring with this beautifully restored 1958 Borgward Isabella Coupe. Produced by Borgward, a German marque admired for its engineering and design flair, the Isabella Coupe became a cult favorite in Europe. Known for its sophisticated styling and surprisingly spirited performance. Rarely seen on American roads today, it's a head-turner wherever it goes. This particular example, offered out of Montrose, California, has undergone an extensive restoration. Every detail was attended to with care. The body was stripped down to bare metal before receiving a fresh two-tone green and white finish, highlighted by re-chromed bumpers, trim, and badges. Inside, the cabin was re-upholstered with new vinyl, fresh padding, headliner, and carpets, all in matching green and white for a period-correct showroom feel. Mechanically, the car has been thoroughly refreshed. Its engine fitted with new valves, bearings, gaskets, and an electric 6-volt fuel pump. The manual transmission has been fully rebuilt, suspension restored from top to bottom, and brand new brakes and tires installed. Even the trunk has been refinished, and the sail includes the original tools, jack, and factory manual. A rare find for collectors who value authenticity. With 87,633 miles showing and presented on a clean California title, this Isabella Coupe is more than just a vintage car. It's a piece of European automotive history ready for a new caretaker. If you've been searching for a standout collectible that combines rarity, elegance, and meticulous restoration, this 1958 Borgward Isabella Coupe deserves your attention. Whether added to a collection or enjoyed as a weekend showpiece, it's bound to impress. Asking price, $45,000. Number 8. '67 Pontiac GTO Coupe, true survivor, numbers matching, documented with PHS. Offered here is a rare opportunity to own a genuine 1967 Pontiac GTO Coupe, a documented survivor with PHS paperwork and numbers matching drivetrain. Finished in its original factory regimental red paint with a matching red interior. This GTO stands as a time capsule of Pontiac's golden muscle car era. Unlike many restored examples, this car retains its factory body, floorboards, and firewall, all in outstanding condition. Handwritten factory markings are still visible on the firewall, while the underside still wears its original factory paint, never undercoat or resprayed. Even the original Pontiac dealer emblem remains on the rear trunk panel, a true testament to its authenticity. The Pontiac 400 V8 original heads, intake, and exhaust was rebuilt only 3,000 miles ago and is paired with a TH400 automatic transmission and Hurst and her shifter. Power is delivered through a BOP 3.36 safety track rear end, with stopping power upgraded to front disc brakes. Supporting components include the original GM Protect O plate, owner protection plan booklet, manuals, dealer brochures, and period accessories. Everything a serious collector looks for. This GTO also features a long list of factory options: tilt steering column, power driver's bucket seat, rear speaker, rear defogger, Rally 2 wheels, and original GMT3 headlights, 3 of the 4 still intact from 1967. Inside, the car benefits from new legendary upholstery while retaining its original seats, dash, console, door panels, dated December '66, and even the red knobbed window cranks. Recent updates include a new Harrison radiator core, full suspension refresh with new bushings, ball joints, shocks, and springs, plus new brake and fuel lines, fuel tank, and Edelbrock 1406 carburetor with electric choke. Comfort is enhanced by vintage air AC, making this GTO both a strong performer and a pleasure to drive. With just 45,000 original miles, this Survivor is tight, reliable, and turnkey. It's an ideal candidate for a high-end collection, weekend cruising, or even its first repaint if the new owner wishes to take it to Concours level. Location: Fernandina Beach, Florida. Asking price: $80,000. This is not just another GTO. It's an authentic, numbers-matching, factory-documented Survivor with its history preserved. A rare find for the true Pontiac enthusiast. Number 9. 1949 Chevrolet Fleetline Deluxe. Full custom fastback in matte black. Looking for a head-turning classic that blends timeless design with full custom attitude? This 1949 Chevrolet Fleetline Deluxe Fastback is the one. Finished in sinister matte black over a fresh black leather interior, this build is pure Americana with a modern hot rod twist. Under the hood, you'll find a small block 350ci V8 paired with a TH350 automatic transmission and lake pipes that deliver an unmistakable rumble the moment you fire it up. With just 440 miles since the full build, this car feels as fresh as it looks: tight, powerful, and ready to cruise. The exterior features classic custom touches like Frenched headlights and taillights, while the interior has been completely redone with custom leather seating, suede headliner, and all-new gauges. The result? A cabin that's every bit as bold as the body. This Fleetline was built front to back with quality in mind, and recreating a ride like this today would easily cost twice the asking price. Offer now for $25,999. It represents serious value for anyone looking to own a standout piece of post-war American style, transformed into a modern custom street machine. Located in Denver, Colorado, and available for viewing by appointment. Financing options are available for qualified buyers. Don't miss your chance to own this fully finished classic fastback that's equal parts nostalgia and raw power. Number 10. This 1966 Chevrolet Caprice is a true showpiece. Professionally restored, tastefully upgraded, and always stored in a climate-controlled garage. Finished in a deep black cherry with a spotless black interior. It's the kind of classic that turns heads whether parked at a show or cruising down Main Street. Under the hood lives a rebuilt 327ci V8 with a mild cam, Edelbrock aluminum intake, and Edelbrock carburetor. It's paired to a TH350 3-speed automatic and a 10-bolt rear axle, delivering smooth, reliable power. Supporting upgrades include power steering, power front disc brakes, MSD ignition, aluminum radiator, serpentine belt system, and dual exhaust, making this Caprice both classic and modern in all the right ways. Creature comforts weren't overlooked either. This car comes with vintage air AC that blows cold, along with LED headlights, sequential LED taillights, originals included, and a factory console gauge cluster unique to the Caprice. The custom black cherry paint is sleek and flawless, with no rust or bubbling to be found. Shaved door handles on electropoppers give it a clean, custom look, while the polished wheels finish off the stance. Inside, everything has been refreshed: new upholstery, carpet, door panels, headliner, and even the trunk liner, all in excellent condition. Even underneath, this Caprice impresses. The underbody is clean, solid, and rust-free, reflecting the care and quality of the restoration. This is a turnkey classic, a get-in-and-drive-anywhere build that needs nothing but a new owner. Offered with a clean title, additional photos, and video available upon request. Backend index pointing right, asking price $33,500, Waconia, Minnesota.